Shield of the Guilty. I doubt we're going to use that. But it is the prize. Well, this whole place is done. So, let's head back to the first steps and begin exploring all the way. Alright. We have completed our quest in collecting the rest of our kit. So now what do we do? I think what we do... We need so many... We need 6 levels into our intelligence before we can explore anywhere dark. So, let's take the time to accumulate the amount of runes that we'll need. We should go get stones so that we can upgrade our swords. I'm gonna go get... You might have stones.
You're tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Nice to meet you, Kale. What do you have? I want this telescope. Astrology tool used by members of the Karian royal family. A stolen part of a larger instrument. Allows the viewer to better see faraway things. During the age of the Erdtree, Karian astrology withered on the vine. The fate once writ in the night skies had been fettered by the Golden Order. So the Golden Order encompasses all. We should get the crafting kit as well. But then that's it for... Oh, you didn't have any stones, did you? No, you sure didn't. Well...
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
It is. Maybe we will talk to you when I have more money to spend with you. And I'm not really concerned about leveling up as much as I am. But speaking of levels and runes and whatnot...
What is it? Still going to purchase something?
No, I'm actually going to sell things. Take all of this. No. You can't have these, though. That's a shame.
Goodbye for now.
Yeah, goodbye for now, indeed. I would like to collect runes. We need to find monsters. Large monsters that will drop many runes. You are bats. Do not drop many runes. Ow! But you are a pain. Hi. What if I just shot Glintstone Pebble at you? Instead of trying to jump up and chase you. But if smithing materials is what we want, then we should head here. Because we've got to get stronger, and there are things to kill in there, while on top of... that's not death, right? Certainly that's not death. Will this kill me? No. But yeah, we can go collect some, stones. Hey, Crab. Sorry to enter your abode. I'm on my way to the mines, you see. Ow! Oh, I thought you'd... I'll be honest, I thought you were gonna step up a little bit more than you did. And I was wrong. Trina's Lily. And crab eggs. We should go look at these things once we are in the safety of that mine. Check it out. Limgrave Tunnels. We have discovered Lost Grace. Let's deal with the items that we have. We have glass. This worthless rubbish, absolutely. Because it sparkles in the light, it might be mistaken for an object of value when seen from afar. It cannot produce light by itself, essentially worthless. Glass is the worst item. You can't even sell it to merchants. It's just... It exists only to take up space. It's so frustrating. Okay, but some of the things that we've been collecting from the enemies and whatnot. So we have crab eggs. Eggs of large crabs which dwell in the shallows. A nutritious foodstuff that warms from within. The flavor is exquisite. Only those of comfort and means know the truth. A crab's eggs are more delectable than its meat. We have thin beast bones, commonly used to make disposable weapons. Smoldering butterfly, an eternally burning butterfly found near wildfires and elsewhere. Material used for crafting. Serves as kindling for a number of items, so fire stuff. Row of fruit, berry-like red fruits that grow in shrubs. Easily found everywhere in the lands between. It has a wide variety of uses. We got some herba, evergreen leaves that give off faint light. This very common medicinal plant can be found in the thickets of and elsewhere. An Alteria leaf, dark red leaves with thick swollen veins, exceedingly rare to find. A faint pulse can be felt in the veins, stirs the blood, providing an enlivening effect. We got mushrooms, a fungal growth that thrives in damp thickets and elsewhere. Its thick, spongy flesh makes it a key component in throwing pots. An early flower, a dusky yellow flower that has started to fade to brown, found throughout the lands between. Said to be fed by leaves that fell from the Erd tree in days of antiquity. Got Trina's lily, a light purple water lily that is on the verge of wilting. Exceedingly rare to find. A symbol of faith in Saint Trina. Dulls the senses, preventing agitation. Root resin. Resin secreted from the roots of the great tree can also be found near trees on the surface. The roots of the great tree were once linked to those of the Erd tree, or so they say, and it is for this reason catacombs are built around great tree roots. And then we got string. Boasting no special qualities, this is merely a goodly length of string. Material used for crafting, often carried by dimming humans, used to make certain items easier to use. Oh yeah, we got a golden seed. A golden seed found at the base of an illusory tree. When the Elden Ring was shattered, these seeds flew from the Erd tree, scattering across the various lands, as if life itself knew that its end had come. I don't know if I've read that one before. Picked up Crystal Burst. Fires a burst of glintstone crystal shards. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly and while in motion. Charging increases potency. A sorcery of the Crystal Cadre, a group of sorcerers who pursued the wisdom of stone. The secrets locked in the faint cognition of the Crystallians. Not gonna use that spell. Well, maybe, if we're fighting something big. Don't need Storm Stomp. Don't need Spinning Weapon. Yeah, cool, the game server. Alright, and then we have the different weapons that we have. So the sword that I have is this long sword, a straight sword with a double-edged blade. In addition to its reliable standard damage, this weapon also boasts powerful piercing attacks, a superbly balanced armament. Cool, so it's a pretty balanced weapon, and it's good for if you want to be mobile. We have a Lord Sworn Greatsword, well-crafted straight sword, and an illustrious design wielded by regulars of a lord's army. Though blackened and damaged by years of use, it appears to have otherwise been kept in serviceable condition, despite the soldiers having long since lost their minds. So it's still a good sword no matter the time it passed. And we have a flail, a weapon consisting of a bludgeoning head attached to a handle by a chain. The iron ball is spiked and induces blood loss. Blows from this weapon cannot be parried. The charge attack whirls the iron ball around for increased force before striking. We started with a halberd because we were a vagabond, but... A long-handled polearm that combines the functions of both axe and spear can be used to press a single enemy with continuous thrusting attacks or swept at groups, taking advantage of its great reach and cleaving blade. A versatile weapon for any situation. And then the golden halberd that we got from the Tree Sentinel. Weighty halberd forged of gold, wielded by the Order of the Tree Sentinels, heavily equipped knights, deals holy damage. A masterfully crafted weapon that lives up to its heft, but is difficult for one of mere human strength to wield. We've got a demi-human. This is what we pried out of that poor demi-human queen's hands. A glintstone staff styled as a scepter, a gift once given to the demi-humans to foster peace. It can be wielded even by those of low intelligence, sneered at by fools at the academy. So this was a peace offering, and we started a war, basically. We got Shield of the Guilty, shield made to venerate a maiden whose eyes were crushed by briars of sin before being reborn in these lands. Venerating the repose of the soul, the shield boosts focus. The briars can be used to attack foes. You got a heater shield. Metal shield. A medium-sized metal shield, comparatively easy to handle. Metal shields reliably negate physical damage when guarding, a trait which makes them highly trusted on the battlefield. We've got a brass shield. On the larger side of the medium shields, the face has been covered in brass, commonly employed in the shattering. Then for the vagabond set of what we started with, Helm of the Knight banished from their motherland, dirty and battered after enduring a lengthy vagabond journey. The visor is broken and can no longer be lowered. Metal armor is heavy, but also sturdy, offering significant damage negation. We have the Godric Knight Helm. Helm worn by knights loyal to Godric the Grafted, adorned with a plume of withered ashen hair. Yeah, and then we have the armor of the Vagabond set. The crest emblazoned on the front. Yeah, on the front is worn and dingy, no longer able to evoke sentiment. Manquettes for the bandit, made by simply wrapping dirty cloth around the arms worn by bandits. Nothing new with these gauntlets. The foot soldiers, metal greaves that have already been mended countless times, widely issued to foot soldiers in a lord's army. And the pants for the vagabond setting, same thing. Nothing new there. My god, is that it? Is that all the items? No, it's not actually. We picked up the Faith Knot Crystal Tear. A crystal tear forms slowly over the ages of the Erdtree's bounty, where the Erdtree's bounty falls to the ground. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts one's faith. We got a talisman pouch from when we defeated Margit. Small withered bag knitted by hand, bestowed upon the ruling lord who... Small withered bag knitted by hand, bestowed upon the ruling lord or those attempting to become lord by the elderly finger reader. Increases talisman equip slots. As the voices of the two fingers, finger readers are said to live lives eternal, and one is even supposed to have served as a wet nurse to royalty. Oh, that's disgusting. That old thing with the feet on the chair like that? That's insane. Opens a locked door in Stormgrove Castle. We got a crafting kit that we bought from Kale, a leather bag containing a pestle and mortar, small blade, and various other tools. Enables crafting. Provides both means to fight and means to survive. In the cookbook, we learned how to make soft cotton, stanching boluses, and rainbow stone arrow. Yeah, that's really it. Cool. So now that we have golden seeds and stuff, let's go ahead and add charges to our flask. Add a charge. Add a charge. We'll do 5 in one. 5 healing potions and then 1 mana. We still aren't very dependent on our mana bar. That was a lot of raiding. I want to hit something. Like right now. Hiya! Oh my gosh, I almost didn't make it. Oh, and there's nothing here. First off, you know what? Absolutely. First off, sadness. Why did I jump off of that thing to get right there? The man is absolutely correct. Oh. Gonna use that immediately. 1,200 runes for little old me? You shouldn't have. You're on a mission to get stronger in here. Oh my goodness. I almost did it. Level 14. But honestly, what's gonna suck is I want to get this stuff right first. I need it all to be level 10. Yeah, 10, 10, 10. Then we've got to put 1 more into vigor and 1 more into dexterity. No, and then 1 into endurance as well. Yeah, that's how it's gotta be for now. I don't even need these stats, but I need it to be even. 15. Yeah, we'll continue. But we have 10 intelligence now, which I think we can wield the staff. Yeah. It's not X'd out anymore. But we've got no spells to actually use with it yet. Oh, hey. I'm gonna need this, because we're gonna need a lot of these stones. Thank you for falling over without too much of a hassle. Because what? Well, because I'm gonna need that. Hello. Boy, they love telling me about this maintenance that they're gonna do at 7 in the morning. I like how it's like, oh! Someone... The rats are here! The rats! Alright. Not really a problem. But they were guarding a stone. I do need that. That man had an entire... What is he holding? Man's got a whole turkey leg with him. Man's got a whole raw mutton. Talking about I picked it up at the fair, me lord. Like, I don't need that. How many calories is in that, sir? Shit, enough. Let's go down first. And then we'll jump off and see what's in the middle. Oh, I remember this. Hiya! Now, oh! I would like to lock on to the dog, please. And where is your master? There he is. Get out of here. And the reason I'm not fighting these guys with like my sword, just straight up, is because my sword will bounce off of them. Because of their very hard skin. There's an actual stat in the game that refers to someone's hardness. You'll never guess what it's called. It's called hardness. And that'll determine if your attack will connect or if it'll like bounce off of them. It'll still do damage regardless. But I'll show it off if I haven't already. In a second. Yeah, but like your sword will just tink right off. You can't be doing that. We'll use you as an example. Come on down, sir. Guess what you've won? Oh, stop that. But see, you see how I just bounced off of him? It's not worth it. It's not worth it trying to fight these guys with my sword. But that's why I wanted to get a little bit of magic as well. Because magic don't care about none of that. Neither does fire. Any good source of like magical damage or elemental damage will do well on them. Oh, ain't no way. Oh, I hit the wall, but you know what? We made it. Got a golden rune. And a somber smithing stone. Nice. So, the difference between a regular smithing stone and a somber smithing stone is one is for regular weapons and another is for unique weapons. Or special weapons or boss weapons. They're like If it has a unique skill, it probably takes Somber Stones. A Somber Stone is a shard of smithing stone drained of color. Special armaments with unique characteristics cannot be strengthened with regular colored smithing stones. Number of steps and amount strengthened differ from standard equipment. So what that's saying is, like, if I'm leveling up something with regular smithing stones, it goes like, I need 2, and then 4, and then 6 for it to get it to level 1, 2, and then 3. But these, if I use Somber, you just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it ends at 10. Whereas the regular ones end at 25. But it doesn't mean that, like, the regular ones are better because they go up higher. There's a lot that goes into a weapon. You're gonna hit me! I was worried. Did you just hit a wall? Oh, I missed. I didn't think you'd attack on the way up. Look, he got me. He got me with the lifting of the mallet. The lifting of the mallet took me out. I mean, you are an opportunity. Maybe you'll drop another stone. Sure didn't, though. That hurt. Oh, did you drop a stone? Well, I guess it's time for maintenance now, isn't it?